What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Telly. Welcome back to Television A7. I had to jump in the backseat of the car today to talk to y'all about your boy Cam Newton. He has been trending for the past day and a half or whatever over comments that he made on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast with Wallow and Gilly. So he was basically talking about what he looks for in a woman and his preference. And baby, women been giving him the blues. Okay, so I'm gonna put a screenshot, a screen record of the clip, and then we'll be back to talk about it.
A perfect example of what a man was in my life by my father. My parents have been together for 36, 37 years now, and it's a beautiful thing. I grew up in a three-parent household, my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch.
Okay, what's the difference?
A woman.
Okay.
A bad bitch is a person who's just, girl, I'm a bad bitch. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
And it's a lot of women who are bad bitches, and I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem as a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that, no, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
All right, you guys. So you saw the clip of what Cam Newton was saying about boss bees, bad bees, and okay, that's cool. You can be a boss bee and whatnot, but you also gotta cater to a man and learn how to kind of tone it down and listen and be able to cook and help take care of the home. That's what he said. That's what a woman was to him, being able to handle your own and also know how to cater to a man. And baby, like I said, social media, like I said, a lot of women in particular were giving him and his straw hat the blues for the past day and a half. So let me know what you guys think about that clip. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, why he say that? I knew it. I knew it was not about to be good for your boy. And I even believe ESPN at one point was talking about it. So I'm like, oh man, they got him out here talking about he's a misogynist and this, that, and the third. But I personally don't believe that what Cam Newton said was wrong. If you guys have a difference of opinion, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. We could talk about it. I personally do not believe what he said was wrong. He was not derogatory. He wasn't dragging women. He wasn't beating up on, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't trying to tear women down or anything like that, but what he was saying. But if his example that he said he saw his parents were together for 36 years. So to him, that is what a successful marriage looks like. He said his mom, his dad, and his grandma were, in the home together to help raise him and this, that, and the third. So that was his dynamic that he grew up with. So for him, that's what he's looking for. Now a lot of women were giving him the blues because they were saying, okay, well, this is what you're looking for in a woman, but how can you even say that when you got a baby mama with 4 kids and you cheated on her and this, that, and the third? I don't know all the ins and outs of that story, so I'm not even really trying to get into that. I just kind of want to focus on what he said in this particular clip. I don't believe he was wrong. And there were people, tweeting. I believe Travis Kelce's girlfriend, what was her name? Kayla Nicole, not to be confused with the other Kayla Nicole, child. That's a different story. But not to be confused with her, but she got on Twitter and was like, oh, well, maybe Cam Newton should go, you know, sleep with his mom or something crazy like that. She tweeted out, and I was just like, oh my God. I had to clutch my pearls. I was like, oh my goodness. And I'm quite sure there were a lot of other sideways comments. But let me know what you guys think about that. And let's just call a spade a spade. This generation, I don't even want to say it's this new generation, but it goes back a couple. There are a lot of things that need to be changed. Like, men have a lot of work to do, and so do women. And it's just a lot going on. We need therapy. We need to sit down and talk and learn how to work with each other and help each other instead of always clashing and trying to go against each other and compete with each other. But you know, so Cam was saying, look, okay, go out there, be a businesswoman, be a boss, handle it out there. But when you come home, kind of tone it down a little bit. You don't have to have that boss bee attitude towards me. I want you to, you know, come and help me out around the house and, you know, cook and do things for me and help take care of the house and help me to help you to help us. That's what I got from what he was saying. I don't think he was trying to be hurtful or shady or anything like that. So again, if you guys have a difference of opinion, you know, drop it down below. Whatever you guys are thinking, drop it down below. But yeah, so just like I said, not the best day and a half, 2 days for Cam Newton. And a lot of people get stuck on, you know, this submission and this, that, and the third. Submission goes both ways. And I even believe shortly after he said that particular clip, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that he kind of went on to say that men need to step up and be leaders, and men need to, you know, be a better, a best version of themselves too. That it's not, you know, that they have work to do too. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so it's and it was so funny. It was this post that I saw the other day that it was this lady, whatever, who typed, I want to be flown out to Greece or Dubai. And she spelled Greece like cooking grease, Grease, instead of the country, Greece. And she spelled Dubai like Dueby instead of Dubai. I'm like, ma'am, if you can't spell Greece or Dubai, you don't need to be worried about who is flying you out to any of those places. I need you to go back and work on your spelling. I need you to do that first. How about that? But I just saw that and I was like, that's kind of the problem. Women can say what they want and what, you know, they look for in men, but when men come around and say what they want, what they're looking for, it's a problem. So I'm not mad. He said his opinion and what he said for me. For me? He said for me. That's what he thinks of, you know, a woman is. If it doesn't fit, if it doesn't correlate to you, then just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. But a lot of people were, you know, kind of offended by what he said. Well, not kind of offended. They were, they didn't like it too much, what he said. But it is what it is. So, personally, again, I don't think he said anything wrong. I actually think it makes much sense. You know. But drop your thoughts down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm actually gonna run the clip back again one more time, and yeah, just drop your final thoughts below. All right, it's your girl Television 87 is the channel. Make sure to check out more of my content, and I'll be back with another video for you guys soon. All right, until then, peace.
A perfect example of what a man was in my life by my father. My parents has been together for 36, 37 years now, and it's a beautiful thing. I grew up in a 3-parent household, my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch.
Okay, what's the difference?
A woman.
Okay.
A bad bitch is a person who's just, girl, I'm a bad bitch, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
And it's a lot of women who are bad bitches, and I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that, no, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.